In today's video, we are back once again on Anime Souls X, where today, I think you know the drill, we are going to be checking out the brand new update, Update 39, inside of this game. But not only that, we are going to be doing something that I've been promising to you guys for quite a while now. Yes, that's right. We are going to be grinding non-stop till we can finally get on the leaderboards. Since I mean at this point, we have to get on them. I've been playing this game for quite a while now, almost 2,000 hours. And to not be on the leaderboard by this point is kind of like an embarrassing thing to say. So yeah, in today's video, we're going to be grinding non-stop till we can get there. And whether we're going to succeed or not, well, you guys are just going to have to stick around and find out. So first things first, let's quickly have a quick read through the update log. Since I have a feeling that if we want to progress as fast as possible, this is definitely the best place to start. So starting off at the very top, we have a brand new area, the Skeleton Kingdom, where in this area, we're going to be having all of the usual stuff, companions, raid, accessory, and as well a secret boss, which I guess is going to be helpful in getting us more OP. Same thing goes for the next file of things. We have 5 new ascensions, 5 new weapons, auras, ranks, all of that good stuff, along with an avatar and as well a title. But then if we go ahead and scroll down a little bit more, this is where all of the new and juicy stuff is. For example, over here, there is a new portal, rank Z. Now, what exactly does this portal have to offer to you guys? Well, it drops in the impossible dungeon, but as well it requires area 44+. And then in this portal, you can get a new relic, materials, and as well some currencies. Awesome. Now I have a feeling that the currencies are going to have something to do with this new primordial machine, the Momonga. I think I'm saying that right. Not entirely sure, maybe I ended up butchering that sentence. But yeah, this primordial machine is of course just going to be like the others, but in this case, the drops can only drop from the portal Z. Hopefully, we should be able to get a bunch of those really easily. But not only that, we also have a new skeleton attack, where it seems to be just like the Zetsu attack with exclusive achievements and rewards, and then you can get the bone keys in order to open them from the portal. And then as well, from the drops that you get from the skeleton attack, you can get skeleton types, which it seems like in this case, these skeleton types are going to be increasing your energy multiplier, and then as well this charm fusion. Yeah, it seems like that they've added a ton of things in this update. So let's quickly claim this quest and let's go ahead and teleport on through. And awesome, now that we are in this world, let's have a look and see. There are 3 things here for us to check out, including the quest. Let's see which one of them we find first. And okay, first thing found, it is going to be the skeleton types. Now, this one is just going to be like all the other gachas, except it is going to be doing energy. And in fact, I think there is a way for us to get the skeleton types, or should I say the skeleton bones, without us doing a skeleton attack yet. Let me see. Is there a new code? Yes, there is. Right over there, copied. And now all we have to do is paste it over here. And let's see, is it going to be giving us some bone tokens? Yes, it is. Awesome. Let's see, can we maybe get something good? Maybe the Eternal or the Primordial? No, but that's fine since we at least managed to get the legendary, which is going to be, alright, 1.75x energy. Not too bad. What about this over here, the primordial machine? Is this going to be like a bunch of materials? No, only 150 and 100. Alright, I think the hardest thing here might be getting the companions, but it's fine since I think I might just do a little bit of hatching anyways in a little bit. Actually, wait, how much does it cost? 120 SPQ, which is, alright, I have well over enough. But anyways, then over here we have the Avatar Master Quest, which is just going to be opening 50k companion chests. No problem at all. As I said before, we're going to be doing a little bit of hatching anyways. And then the last thing on our list is going to be the skeleton attack. Now, right now, I don't have any bone keys, so I can't technically hop in this yet. But that's completely fine since, if I'm not mistaken, the impossible dungeon is even going to be opening up for a while anyways. Yeah, it's going to be opening up in 25 minutes. So what I think I'm going to do is, to start off, basically the first thing of today's video is, I'm going to be hatching for like, I don't know, the whole night. So then that's way we can get a full team of Radiant Awakened heroes to, of course, replace my old team. And then as well, we can also maybe get a bunch of bone keys Z's and as well Portal Z's. So then that way we can start making our way onto the Primordial Machine and as well the skeleton attacks, pretty much making a bunch of progress. So yeah, let me just quickly start the auto hatch and I'll probably see you guys sometime tomorrow morning. And okay, after many hours of grinding later, we are now back, and let's just say within those few hours we were definitely able to cook. Just have a look at my inventory, for example. We managed to get a full team of Radiant Awakened Eternals, which, having a look at their stats over here, they're pretty good. 3.84 QAX, and keep in mind I haven't even added any passives yet, which pretty much means if I go ahead and get the Eternal ones on the Eternals, it's going to go up by another like 1.5x to 2x. So yeah, in a little bit we will definitely go ahead and do that. But not only that, once I woke up the next day and I realized that, you know, I didn't really need to hatch anymore, I decided to go ahead and grind out some other stuff. For example, if we go ahead over here, as you can see, I now have a new title, God Nika, giving me an 8 times energy boost, which is a pretty good jump. If I'm not mistaken, my previous best one was like Tornado of Terror, which is a 5.8x boost. So yeah, it's like over 2x. And not only that, we also managed to get a bunch of the materials. Not exactly enough to make a primordial just yet, but we are definitely getting there. 37 purple capes and as well 103 golden staffs, which puts us another step closer in order for us to finally make ourselves our very first primordial from this world. Now, of course, that isn't the only stuff that we did. For example, I did go ahead and do my very first skeleton attack, where if I just quickly hop on in and show you guys, I managed to get to wave 35, giving me all of these boosts, which are very essential for if you want to get on the leaderboards. For example, there's 2x energy at wave 5 and as well 2x energy at wave 30. And oh yeah, by the way, just in case if you're wondering how exactly the skeleton attack works, it's very similar to, you know, the Zetsu attack. Pretty much you're gonna have enemies spawning from this portal, and then all you have to do is you just need to stop them from reaching the other side. It's that simple. But you know what isn't simple? Getting the keys for it. I don't know why, for some reason, like I've done, let me just show you guys. Over here, I've done like, I think 15 or 16 rank Z portals, and I've only gotten like 3 or 4 keys max. And I mean, let me just say this from now. The Z portals aren't the easiest things to get in the world, since I can only get to like room 23 on the impossible dungeon. So like maximum like portals I'm going to be getting is like 2 or 3, but most of the time I do only get 1. And then from there, it's like a 1 every 4 or 5 portals I get a key. And that's not really that good, especially if you want to kind of grind this skeleton attack out a bunch. But then again, I'm not too worried, because I have a feeling that when update 40 does drop, they are probably going to be buffing it a little bit, since I have seen a lot of people complaining in the Discord server. And even if they don't end up nerfing it, I'm sure that they will add more ways to get it. It's just going to be a matter of time for them to fix it. But anyways, I think we've gone far enough in the skeleton attack, and I'm pretty sure I showed you guys everything to it. So let's just quickly leave and let's get back to the grinding. Now, if I'm not mistaken, having a look at the update log, I am missing pretty much everything here. I haven't done any ascensions, weapons, auras, or ranks yet. So let's just quickly go ahead and speedrun through all of this. Skeleton Kingdom, NOQ. Alright, pretty cheap, not too expensive. And then, okay, we can get a full team of those. Let's just quickly go ahead and, alright, they're already equipped. And now my energy is going up at, how much is it? 87 TT energy per click. Not too bad. And oh yeah, by the way, you guys did end up pointing out in my last video that I need to go ahead and add some enchantments on my swords, since apparently they are pretty good. For example, over here, if we get efficiency 6, it will give you 40% extra energy, which is quite a large jump. And of course, if you put that on every single sword, that is going to be adding up quite a lot. So let's just quickly go ahead. If I'm not mistaken, I want efficiency 6. Yes, let's start spinning and let's quickly get a full team of sword enchantments, just like so. So then that way we can finally say that the swords are kind of maxed out. Also, just want to point out something quickly. The reason that I did go ahead and buy 5 swords is because you can actually equip 2 extra ones by going on over to world 26, I believe. Yes, the Guardian. Since, as you can see, free to play, you can go ahead and get yourself 2 extra slots. But for the time being, I am not going to be equipping them just yet, since I do want to continue grinding out some drops on some of the other gachas. However, at least now I have them ready for when I want to do a final energy test. But anyways, next up on our list, we need to head on over to the ranks, since if I'm not mistaken, I should be able to upgrade this pretty easily. Yes, that is maxed. Then we can head on over to the Spirit Society, so then that's where we can upgrade our auras. It should be relatively the same story. Yes, that's going to be maxed as well. And then for the last thing that we need to do at this very moment is we need to head on over to the Ascensions, so then that way we can go ahead and max these out. So let's quickly go ahead and speedrun this as well. So this is going to be the first Ascension, followed by the second Ascension. Then up next, we have the third Ascension, then the fourth Ascension. Then last but certainly not least, we have the fifth and final Ascension. And now that that is all done and dusted, I think we are practically done when it comes to checking out update 39. However, that does not mean that the video is done just yet. We still have a long way to go before we can get on the leaderboards. Actually, I think I just remembered something. I didn't check out the charm fusion. Let's quickly go ahead and check that out. So heading on over here to the monster district, I believe it is somewhere back here, I think. Yes, it is. Awesome. But the big question is, can we make use of this at all? For example, can we make maybe some energy 2 charms? Alright, we can make 1 and only 1, okay. What about an energy 3? Not enough. Maybe energy 4? No, and that seems to be relatively it when it comes to energy. Damage I think would be like the same story, yeah. Oh wait, hold on a minute. No wonder why we're barely able to craft any. They cost 10 charms to make 1 upgraded. And okay, it stays the exact same amount for every single level. That's pretty insane, especially when you consider the sheer amount of impossible and extreme dungeons I've done. I don't really have that many charms. The best I've managed to get up till now from complete RNG is the Souls 4, which is pretty decent. I mean, 25% souls per charm. But at this very moment, we don't want souls. We want energy, which in fact, these energy 3, they do 15%. Now, I would love to equip these, but I do still need to upgrade, or should I say unlock all of the slots, which pretty much means I need a bunch more gold. And in fact, another thing which I need a lot of gold for is going to be the fruits over here, since I am missing the other mythical one and as well the secret one. So that's what I think I'm going to be grinding for like the next few hours or maybe even a day. Of course, it's going to depend on how lucky I'm able to get. And then from there as well, I think I'm probably going to try and wait till update 40. So then that's where we can have a look, see what is added in that update. Then we can go ahead and max out that update as well. And then I think from there, we may have a chance, even if it's a slight chance, of finally getting on the leaderboards. So yeah, for the time being, once again, I am going to get back to grinding, and I'll catch you guys once probably update 40 drops, or maybe even before, depending if there's going to be a mini update for update 39 or not. And alright, just like that, we are now back after many days later of grinding. And the reason being that we've been grinding for so long kind of has something to do with the most recent update. Let me just show you what I mean. So, for example, if we have a look at the update log, you know, there's all of the usual stuff, a new area, ascensions, weapons, and whatnot. But then over here, there is a brand new RNG zone. And yes, it sounds exactly like what it is. Pretty much, you can go in this like mini area and then you can go ahead and roll some cards. In fact, if I go ahead and show you my cards, right now I have quite a lot of them. In fact, over here, I literally have a 1 in 225,000, which I guess is pretty cool. However, to my knowledge, I don't think the rare ones do much, since at this very moment, I'm pretty sure that unless it is part of the materials over here, you know, at the RNG crafts, where you can go ahead and craft some items, I think the only other use for them is just to have them on your character. And yeah, in my opinion, that is a little bit sad because, you know, if you were able to get like a really good card, it's just going to be shown as display. You know, you would expect it to maybe give you some kind of boost. But then again, I don't know, maybe the devs are planning to, you know, add something in the next update. But anyways, let's get back on track. So, what exactly was I able to do whilst I was kind of grinding and preparing for update 40? Well, I actually managed to do quite a lot. For example, over here, if you have a look at my team, I managed to get a full team of the new Eternals, and as well I managed to put some pretty decent passives on them, ranging from, you know, this one, the Tiny, that gives you 30% energy, all the way up to Prodigy, which gives you 100% energy. So yeah, those guys have been pretty useful in increasing my energy gain. But not only that, when it comes to update 40, I managed to get all the new ascensions, weapons, auras, and ranks and whatnot. I also managed to get all the charm slots unlocked. Yes, as you can see right now, this is my current setup. It doesn't really look that good, I gotta be honest. But then again, I haven't really had that good luck, so it's not really my fault. I'm telling you, man, no matter how many impossible or extreme dungeons I do, the best I've gotten were these. Oh well, maybe next update my luck will cook. In fact, actually, I think it did cook, because I'm not entirely sure if these are rare, you know, the drop enchantments, you know, these that give you like 2.5% extra drops. I'm not sure how rare these are. Let me know down in the comments. But anyways, apart from that, I'm pretty sure that I managed to complete almost all of my relics except this one. Yeah, I'm still missing these two as well, but I think I can go ahead and craft them right now. Yes, I can. The golden cape and as well the diamond sword. So let's just make this one. Let's make this one, and then I guess since we can, let's make the accessory as well. Now, are they going to be any good? 1 RNG luck, 1.25x energy. All right, you definitely love to see the energy multiplier. And then roll speed, energy, damage. Alright, it seems to be kind of like a mix of everything. However, I am curious now. How good is my energy per click going to be? So let me just quickly go ahead and equip this energy potion. That's why it doubles my energy. Let's equip my best swords. And then I think we can go ahead into this 8x energy area. We need to wait for my Cogonate to pop. Just like that. And as you can see, right now I am getting 118 SXT energy per click. Pretty good. However, the big question is that energy per click going to be any good for getting me on the leaderboards? For example, right now I have 4.25 OCT energy, and then the leaderboard players are going to be having 72.4 UQ. What? Game? Wasn't this like everyone had like, you know, a few NOTs and that was it? Oh wow, okay, apparently top 100 has 258 NOT. What on earth am I missing? How do these guys have so much energy? Like, yes, I do know that I'm missing some stuff, like I'm missing some primordials from like the last worlds. For example, I am missing the skeleton types, the academic powers, but apart from that, I'm not sure what else I'm missing. I mean, then again, maybe could they have a full team of primordials? I really doubt. In fact, can I make one? No, I'm still relatively close. I'm really curious though, how good is this Momonga gonna be? Alright, how many Z portals do I have? Alright, 13. That is more than enough. So let me just quickly go ahead and get the materials so then we can make one. Just like so. And now if we go ahead and quickly select one of these Eternal Awakens, we should be able to craft him. Yes, we can. Let's have a look. Is it going to be any good? I think that's really good actually. 5.12 QAX at base. Yeah, I think once I quickly turn him into Radiant, his power is going to be, I think, one of my best guys. Let's see, so let's turn him into Awakened. Boom. Then let's go ahead and quickly equip Best. Now he is going to be, yes, standing at 20.4 QAX. And keep in mind, I still need to add Prodigy, you know, the passive, and as well, I can technically make him into Awakened, which will then make him like 30 QAX plus 100%. So like he's gonna like somewhat max out at 60 QAX. Yeah, alright, I think I'm starting to see why the other players on the leaderboards have so much energy. Because if they have a full team of these primordials, that's insane. Guess that means that if I want to have a chance in order to get on the leaderboards, I need to step up things a notch. Now, how exactly I'm going to do that, I'm still not entirely sure. I guess I'll try and start working out on maxing out other things. For example, getting the best avatar, getting the best title, maybe even trying to go ahead and, you know, max out my ancient weapons, since they are still relatively far behind. Like, for example, can I maybe upgrade this? Let's prestige it. Alright, I have 5k of those. Let's see, can I max it out again? It's gonna be close, and yes, we can. Now it's giving me 2.3x energy, which means that as I continue to upgrade it, is going to give me more power. And then from there, as usual, I'm just gonna go do all of my daily things and whatnot. For example, heading on over here to the fighting ring, claiming this, boom, let's make them fight again. Then head on over here and go on over to the energy stuff, such as this and this one. And yeah, from there I'm just going to continue doing that over and over, and as well start preparing for update 41. So then that way, when the update drops, I will be able to try and make use of it as much as possible. But anyways, I think this is where I'm going to be leaving off today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, we have checked out practically 2 updates inside of Anime Souls X, and in my opinion, these updates were pretty cool, you know. We had a look over here at the RNG zone, you know, we relatively, I guess you could say, max it out, although technically if you kind of check over here, some people have, you know, 220 millions, but we don't talk about that. But yeah, apart from that, I think I'm starting to make pretty decent progress. In fact, I think I'm going to make this video like a part 1, since in my opinion, I don't want this series to end. I want to get on the leaderboards, you know, I want to complete this challenge. So for that reasons, I recommend you subscribe with notifications on, because when it comes to if I'm making a part 2 on this video, yeah, it's going to be coming pretty soon. But anyways, apart from that, I think I've said everything that I have to say. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out.